11.6.24 just released their new PB Core 43 paddles, and here's the full report. Hey guys, just letting you know that we are doing a giveaway on this paddle. If you want to enter in for a chance to win, sign up in the link below, or if you want to buy it right now, use our discount code BrionesPB and enjoy. Let's geek into it. Okay, so just recently we already reviewed the Carbon, the Selkirk 08s, and now it's time to see the comparable difference between these foam paddles. I was stoked about it because I loved the Carbon, so I wanted to see what they had in these things. You'll see that they have three new models: Vapor, the HRA X, and the Pegasus. Let's dive into these geeky specs first. So the foam is EVA. It secures and surrounds the honeycomb layers and the edges of the paddle as well. EVA is ethylene vinyl acetate, a lightweight, durable, shock-absorbing, rubber-like material. It's more resistant to wear and tear over time, so with this type, you can guarantee a long-lasting core and performance. I like how 11.6.24 went with this model due to that reason, and instead of getting rid of honeycomb altogether, they just packed it like a sandwich with EVA. Smart move. But will that stand the test of time? The surface layer is CFC, which translates to carbon fiber composite. It's got two layers of T700 and a fiberglass layer. Since it is a triple layered surface, you get the spin and the dwell time for a powerful shot, within reason. And by that, I mean the PB Core reason. We will dive into that a little bit later. So off the bat, I went ahead and tried my favorite shape first, the standard Pegasus. You'll notice that the wing gives away the name. What we've seen in the past, like the Volair wide body, Jelly Bean, Carbon, Scorpius, you get a major amount of control and sweetness, and by sweetness, you get hardly any mistakes when you're playing. The EVA foam reinforced around the honeycomb layer is responsible for the plush feel and forgiving results while manhandling your friends on the court. I love this paddle. Like all the other ones, it made drops, dinks, resets, and slowing down the game seamless. Just like the good old days, we are back, baby. The Pegasus is 15.8 inches long and a whopping 8.1 inches wide. The grip is 5.5 inches, so solid enough for a Connor Garnett Tui. The twist weight is 7.21, so the ultimate side of forgiveness. Very stable. The swing weight is a shocking 107. I was pretty baffled at this number because usually with wider paddles, you get a higher swing weight. 107 is crazy because it's quick and fast to get around from attacking to countering, and I think the foam just makes it make sense. The Vapor is a hybrid mix of the two. It's elongated and sort of wide, so forgiving and whippy. It's got the best of both worlds. I liked it. I hope to see more models like this with other companies. I mean, why not have a paddle that you can just take out of the box and play with it on the get-go? They nailed the swing weight and twist weight perfectly. Its 113 swing weight gives it the range of power and control. A great paddle for the average rec player that can handle a variety of shots. And the 6.75 twist weight gives it a highly stable paddle. Not much room for torque. Great for your game, especially you 3.5s. The HRA X has a swing weight of 116 and a twist weight of 6.25. Just nailed the stability and quickness again. I think with foam, anything is possible. Out of all the three, I think the HRA was the most powerful. It's the OG, and we're happy to see it follow the guidelines set by the USAPA so that we can see it at the tournaments wielded by our favorite pros, or up-and-coming pros. Don't forget, this is a power paddle, but it's a power paddle within the new rules. It's not going to be as poppy as a Gearbox or a Yola, but it still has the honeycomb core. So although it will last a little bit longer than a regular honeycomb core with no foam, eventually it is going to break down, unlike a pure foam injected paddle. Take that into consideration. I know we're getting into different times, we're pulling away from the crazy pop, so I had to take that into consideration while I was playing. Every shot I did, I had to make sure I was utilizing my technique rather than my paddle just doing all the work for me. It's not like a gearbox, so if you don't like to swing much and you're used to a good crazy amount of pop, you're gonna have to readjust and follow through a little bit more. Something to think about. The pop on the earlier models that we reviewed last year were much more poppy. So now in comparison to the majority of the new PB Core paddles coming out this year, this paddle is great. It's gonna last you some time, and for the price you really can't beat it. $169 for a solid paddle will be great for the high level player or average rec player that doesn't want to go spending a ton of money on a paddle that's going to break or core crush in a week right before your big tournament. With the standard of power being diminished all across the board, this paddle will be great to see on the tour or the local courts. I'm sure people will find a way to hit the ball even harder regardless of the lack of pop. The power is there, but the pop with the paddles like this is going away. Thank God too. I almost lost my eyes playing with some of the paddles last year. This is a very controlled paddle in review. It's going to be nice to get back to the finesse and being able to have those long rallies and even long volley rallies. Hopefully the sport takes the right path where it's even across the whole board and you win by your skill and not just pop. So many people have been injured from getting popped in the face, so I'm all on board. Overall, I think this paddle is for everyone. No matter the shape, I think its characteristics will be nice to see with every single model. The wide body, hybrid, elongated, you're gonna have a good time with all of these. Just pick which one you're used to. And also it's tennis elbow friendly, so the foam takes away all the vibrations. So if you're gonna get off the bandwagon of powerful poppy paddles, I hope you're gonna try these out. They're inexpensive and they're long lasting. I'd recommend these paddles for all of you. If you are in the older demographic and need the extra assistance, maybe go for the HRA X or the Vapor. If you need more pop, 11624 has a great lineup from the earlier models that we've reviewed in the past. Check out those reviews. Don't forget to use our discount code for an even better price. It supports what we do here, and also you do have a chance to win in the link below. It could be you. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for listening, guys. See you on the course.